Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to a beautiful day in Houston, Texas. I took a little break, I guess, before filming. I think it's been about 3 months, maybe 2 months. The last video, I believe, I did a oil change on the Corolla and did a review of the folding mirrors. Awesome car. It's actually about to get put up on jack stands. I took it off insurance. I'm going to take the wheels off the front, and I am going to probably install all the Cusco stuff that I have in terms of chassis bracing. I do have a whole bunch of spherical bushings that I want to install for that, but I think I'm going to hold off on that first because it's going to take, I think, quite a while to do the full suspension work on the Corolla. Today, though, I do have my WRX. Absolutely love this car. So much fun to drive. I'm going to do a quick oil change for it. It's been about a year. I am actually coming up on 30,000 miles on this car. This car is actually the highest mileage car I have amongst my collection, even more than my GS350, believe it or not. I don't even think I hit 20,000 miles yet in my GS350. That car, based on what I know, is going to last a pretty long time. I may do a transmission fluid flush and a differential flush on that car pretty soon. Yeah, this car is about to hit the 30,000 miles. That means spark plugs, rear differential, and the transmission fluid needs to be changed out, as well as the oil. I did have the transmission fluid changed out at around 20,000. I had a CV boot leak that was under warranty, got that fixed, and part of the process of making that repair was they had to drain the transmission fluid and refill it back up. So Subaru did take care of that for me. So a little bit thankful of that, but I will be doing the rear differential, the next oil change, as well as the spark plugs. I may break it up. I might do the rear differential first, and then the spark plugs I might do after the oil change. I don't really know. I've never done it before. I heard it's pretty easy. There's only 4 of them, so it should be okay. Of course, the GR Corolla only has 3, makes it even easier. But yeah, it will be time to make that change. So I'm going to go ahead and change the oil. I already kind of got started. As you can tell, it's up on the race ramps. I already drained the oil using a Fumoto valve. I mean, it is so easy. It's already done draining. And basically all I have to do is pop off my STI oil filter. I kind of stopped using the STI oil filters. They're really expensive. Kind of switched back to the Tokyo Roki ones. To be honest, I don't know if the STI filter is really worth it. Maybe if you change it for tracking, probably is good. You have to definitely change it. I would say every time you track the car, because this has a higher filter catch capacity, so it definitely clogs a lot faster. So that's why I didn't really decided to go ahead and not use this anymore, because that one has a lower filter percentage, so it's going to continue filtering media, whereas this is going to clog really fast, and then it's just going to go to bypass valve, which I think is kind of pointless. I only have 1,200 miles on the oil, so I don't think it's in bypass right now. But yeah, mainly because of expense, I went to the Tokyo Roki one. And then, of course, I've got my Mobil 1 5W30. I'm actually going to change that to Pennzoil GTL, gas to liquid, which is pretty cool too. That is the last of the 5W30 oil I have. So once that's used up after this oil change, going to switch over to Pennzoil. For those of you that, maybe Pennzoil is a little too expensive, hard to find, the Pennzoil Ultra Platinum. I did find out that Quaker State Ultimate Protection, I think it's a Walmart only product. It's actually a GTL oil too, so gas to liquid oil. So I heard it's just as good as Pennzoil. It doesn't have as high as an additive package as Pennzoil does, but Pennzoil does own Quaker State. So their Ultimate Protection, from what I heard, is the same, basically base oil as the Pennzoil GTL, gas to liquid, except it has less additives. So definitely recommend giving that shot a look at if you guys are looking for an alternative that isn't super expensive. I think it was like $20 for a 5-quart bottle, which is a great price. I'm gonna start using that in my regular dailies, but definitely gonna stick to the Pennzoil for my more, I guess, race-driven type of cars. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish changing the oil up. It's good to see you guys again. and I'll be right back after I change the oil, and then I'm also gonna probably take the wheels off of my GR Corolla and get started. All right, see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, well, we are done. I just finished driving the WRX, so I took it out for a spin just to kind of check it out. Absolutely love this car. Everything is so badass, especially after installing the VSC engine mounts. They are an excellent upgrade. The car, it just feels amazing. Everything feels connected, rigid, just immediate response. It is amazing. I'm so glad I did it. Definitely, this car is. It's not. I don't know if it's really a daily driver anymore. I mean, I personally am okay with it, but I think passengers maybe, I don't know, probably get nauseous driving in this car because it vibrates. It makes a lot of noise. You know, you feel every single bump in the road. You know, acceleration is immediate. Braking is just really sudden and forceful. I love it. Anyways, the GR Corolla, it is up on jack stands. I took the wheels off already too. If you guys want to check out these awesome, let me see which better view here. Rear one is a little bit easier. View of these really awesome, I guess, I think Advix actually makes these brakes, but they're pretty nice. I definitely like the Brembos better. My favorite, of course, are the WRX Brembos. They look awesome. They feel great, especially since they're upgraded. Here is the front one. As you can tell, it probably shares the same rotor as my GS350 Sport back in the day before I switched it out to the Brembos. It is a two-piece rotor, so it is a little bit lighter. I would think that these are probably the best rotors you can probably get because they are lightweight. Of course, I'm probably not right. I'm sure there's lighter ones, and definitely there are cooler looking ones. But this would be the few times where I probably would stick with the factory rotor. You know, as well as actually WRX, I would stick with the factory rotor as well. But anyways, I'm going to do the front sway bar first on this car. It's going to have to require me to go really deep into the suspension. I'm going to have to probably remove parts that I would later on need to replace anyways. That way, when I'm putting the car back together, I can replace it with the other Cusco braces as I progress through. Definitely for those of you who have never jacked up this car on all fours, especially the front, it is extremely difficult to access that front jack point with the car all the way down. I probably next time will be driving it up on ramps. That way it's easier to just jack up the car. It was not easy. I did not like it. So I probably will be doing that next time. Anyways, hope you guys are going to have a great week. It is Sunday night. So I'm about to eat some dinner, probably uploading this on a Monday. So most of you are just starting work, unfortunately. Me as well, a little upsetting. Hopefully one day I won't be having to do that. I'll just be driving my cars and having a good time. Here are all the GR Corolla wheels. And gonna be putting this back in storage and take out the GS, drive the GS for a little bit. RCF is gonna need a little bit of a break. Probably another 3-4 months, probably gonna be sitting like this before I take it out for another ride. Can't wait. Absolutely love this car as well. It is so quick. Man, I really hope that I can do the folding mirror mod. I'm still waiting to get parts. Still waiting to get parts. I gotta clean my fingerprint off. Oh, just made it worse. I still am waiting for the 2026 Lexus RCF Final Edition parts to come online. And when they do, I will be putting together the folding mirror kit. Hopefully it does work on this RCF track edition. That would be an awesome upgrade. Anyways, gonna cook dinner. Here's my dog, Happy. And then Buddy is he's in his little crate over there. He's out of control, so he needs a little bit of discipline while he's still a puppy. Anyways, hope you guys have a great week, and talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.